Next type of conveyor is blanket belt conveyor. So this is a blanket. A blanket meaning is, so you, that is to cover this cover something by using the some covers. So we know how we use the blankets while sleeping. So that same concept here is used here. So here you can see. So this is uh, one belt conveyor. So this is called the main belt conveyor. So afterwards, so this is called the auxiliary conveyor. So auxiliary belt conveyor. So this is also called the blanket belt. So blanket belt. So this type of conveyors are normally useful. So while, so this type of conveyors are normally useful in okay. So this type of conveyors are useful in where there is some inclination. So if there is some inclination, so in that case, what will happen is, so material is try to slip from the belt conveyors. So whatever the material, so if you are transporting material in this direction, in the upward direction, so what will happen is, so whatever the material, so if it is don't support, if it is not have any support, so that may slip, that may fall in this direction. So to avoid such kind of things, so you can use the this type of blankets. So that's why, so this is called the blanket belt conveyor. So this is mainly used where the like this type of condition, that is, so if it is having the slope and there may be chances of so falling of that whatever the material transporting, so in that condition, so this type of conveyors are used. So next one is wire woven wire belt conveyor. So woven wire belt conveyor means, so we know what is meaning of wires. So here the whatever that instead of belt, so you can say that belt material, so this material is made up of steel wires. So the normally you can say any other metallic wires. So because of that, what happens is, so so in case of instead of this steel wires in some applications where if you use the normal rubber material, so that kind of conveyors cannot take the impact loads. So if the material is falling from certain height, so अगर मटेरियल सर्टन हाइट से ऊपर गिरता है तो क्या होता है, सो रबर बेल्ट में, so it will going to cut it. So to avoid such kind of things, so we can use this type of material. So where that whatever the belt is made up of the steel wires. So this type of conveyors can take the impact loads. So where the loads are falling from certain height. So that is the main advantage of this conveyor. Okay. So next one is next type of conveyor is so again that same one wire belt conveyor. So I have shown it again, so in different figures, so that you can understand it more clearly. So you can see, so this is wire mesh. So whatever the belt, instead of that you can say that is made by the wire mesh. So you can see, so this is a zoom figure it is shown. So these are the, so as air or liquid can readily pass through the mesh, so the one wire belt conveyors are used for carrying materials through, especially oven. And this type of conveyors are also used for some high temperature applications. So you can see here, so quenching baths. Quenching baths means, you know, that is heat treatment. So where the materials after heating, so they will be cooled by using the quenching, means by inserting into the liquids like water, oil, etc. So where the temperature will be very high. So in that condition, so we can use this. So washing plants, drying plants. So drying plants means especially where you want to so dry the parts, because so here it is totally what you can say, it is having porous. So through this, so air will going to circulate. So that's why, so this also, this type of conveyors can also be used for drying plants. So this is about the what you can say, this one wire belt conveyor. So next is chain conveyor. So here, so the instead of belt, so instead of belt, here it is chain is used in the conveyors. So again, this is a tail sprocket, so chain. So here we are going to say, instead of pulley, so we say it as a sprocket. So on which chain is going to make the movement. So this is a drive sprocket and this is tail sprocket. So this is the chain. So here, so so material is, so here you can say, so this is discharged, and whatever the material is fallen, so that will going to discharge somewhere else. So when we can use this type of conveyors, so this type of conveyors are specially used where the load is high, where the load is high. So in case of the normal belt conveyors, so what happens is, so if the load is high, so there may be chances of slippage. So for high load conditions, so we cannot use the, we cannot go for the belt conveyors. So in that case, so we can go for the, so chain conveyors. So advantages of chain conveyors are, first one is low stretchability under the load. So stretching is very negligible. But in case of the belt conveyors, so if you apply the more loads, so the stretching is high. So afterwards, it can take the impact loads also, so which are unsuitable to belt conveyors. So chain conveyors can take the impact load also. And next, third one is, so the chain conveyors can transport large loads. So large loads, because so these are having the, so high load carrying capacity. So because of that, so large loads can be transported. So these are the few, but you can say, advantages of the chain conveyors. So there are some limitations also. Chain conveyors are costlier. So afterwards, you can say it requires some proper maintenance, that is oiling and etc. So that is, belt conveyors are so easy, very easy for maintenance. But for large loads, for high loads, so we have to go for the large conveyors, chain conveyors. Okay. So next is this is screw conveyor. So screw conveyors, you can see it is, why it is called a screw conveyor. So the whatever the this conveyor is in the form of a screw. So material is transported from inlet to outlet through this space between the screws. So इसका बीच में जो screws का बीच में जो space होता है, तो उसके through so material is transferred. So this type of conveyors are specially useful, so where the material is in the form of liquid, means semi-liquid you can say. So also if the material is having high temperatures, so in that cases, so we can use the screw conveyors. So that's why, so this type of conveyors are finds applications in plastic moldings. So many plastic applications where the plastic is melted and it is transferred to the dies, so where it is going to be shaped. Shape is given. So this type of its main disadvantage is, so its carrying capacity, transportation capacity is very less. So that is one of the disadvantage. But this can transfer the, so liquid materials, so and can be suitable for the high temperatures. So if you go for the total conveyor systems, so we have seen different type of conveyors. Flat belt conveyor. So afterwards we have seen the tuft belt conveyor. So afterwards blanket belt conveyor. Afterwards it is one wire conveyor. So afterwards this last one is chain conveyors. So afterwards this screw conveyor. So out of this, if you go through this all things, so if you come to conclusion, so general conclusion, so most of the conveyors, so except one or two, so we can say that advantages of conveyors are, so these conveyors permits high capacity for moving large number of items. So if you see the except that screw conveyor, so all other conveyors are permits the high capacity for moving large number of items. Their speed is adjustable, so you can adjust the speeds in between so that you can achieve your required task. Afterwards, so handling combined with other activities such as processing and inspection is possible. So this type of conveyors can also be used in the other departments also, means for other purposes also, other activities also. They are versatile, can be on floor or overhead. मतलब नीचे फ्लोर में भी हो सकता है, so they can be on floor or they may be above the floor, means on the overhead. So that, so wherever it is, in industry, wherever it is comfortable, so there we can use this type of conveyors. So next is temporary storage of loads between workstation is possible. So means, so this conveyors can be used as storage of material, like storage of material in between the workstation, because space is also very important in the industries. So this can act as a storage in between the workstations. So these are the few advantages and about conveyors. So next is some, so there are certain disadvantages also. So this type of conveyors can be operated along fixed path. So this is one of the main disadvantages of the conveyors. So this can be operated only along the fixed path. Means once we fix the conveyor, so we can use in that particular space only, particular line only. So we cannot remove it and use it, cannot be used at somewhere else. Means again you need to do the proper fitting. So if you want to use somewhere else, so that's why, so you cannot use the same conveyors at different places. Okay, so this is fixed, can be used only at fixed path, serving only limited area. So it will be having access to the limited area. So next is bottlenecks can develop in system. So it is very important. Bottleneck, you need to understand this term in production. So bottlenecks means it is, so in production system, so there will be one place where the production is totally dependent on that machines because of that high cycle time. So उसको जिस मशीन पे ज्यादा टाइम लगता है, तो उस मशीन क्या हो जाता है, सो इट विल बिकम बॉटलनेक. सो हमेशा प्रोडक्शन डिपार्टमेंट में उस मशीन के ऊपर ज्यादा ध्यान रहता है, because if that stops, so everything will going to stop. So that type of things are called the bottlenecks. So in this case what happens is, so that bottlenecks can develop in the system. So because, so it will be on fixed path, so in between, so without completing first that particular bottlenecks, so it cannot go ahead, उसके आगे जा नहीं सकते. So that is one of the problem or disadvantage with this conveyor. So next is a breakdown. Third one is a breakdown in any part of conveyor stops the entire line. So breakdown at any small breakdown at any point, any part. So it will stop the entire line. So this is main disadvantage of this belt conveyor. Since conveyors are fixed in position, they belt sorry, this total conveyor systems. So these are the advantages and disadvantages of the conveyor system. So tomorrow, so we shall see the different whatever the parts, what is the function of each parts in the conveyors, like snub pulley, idler pulleys. So these different parts. So we shall see on tomorrow. Okay, so any questions? Because today we got disturbed because of this different activities. So at 10:30 there was a principal sir meeting, so that's because of that I scheduled at 3:30. So again it got disturbed. So totally we are disturbed today. So that's why I'm not going for much syllabus today. Okay. So if you have any doubts, so you can ask. So if it will be interesting one. So if you have any question answers, so we'll be have more, what you can say, good discussions. Good discussions are important for your understanding. So मेरा आवाज आ रहा है ना सभी को?
हाँ सर.
Yes, sir.
Okay, ठीक है. So do you have any doubts?
No, sir.
Any questions?
No, sir.
No.
No sir.
So सबको समझ में आ रहा है ना syllabus subject?
हाँ सर. हाँ हाँ.
Okay, ठीक है. जो whatever I am conducting this lectures, so I am recording also these lectures. So I planned this. I'm going to put this on the YouTube. So whenever you feel you were not understood any topic, so you can watch it once again.
Okay sir.
Okay. So take care. Tomorrow, so again, so there will be lecture on time. Okay, without any disturbance. So I am going to stop here now. I am going to sign off. Okay.
Yes sir.
Okay.
Okay.
Chalo, see you. Bye.
Bye sir.
Bye.